Today I'm going to be showing you a very useful self-release technique for the fibers of the posterior deltoid. As shown here by the arrow, the posterior deltoid is one of those muscles that is commonly forgotten in shoulder problems and can limit your internal rotation. Common activities requiring internal rotation include putting your bra on if you're a woman and throwing sports for the athletic population. In this exercise I'm utilising a lacrosse ball, but you could use a golf ball or spiky ball. As you can see here by the actions of the posterior deltoid, excessive tightness could limit our flexion and internal rotation at the shoulder joint. Here I'm showing you the available movement I have in my left shoulder. Here's external rotation and internal rotation. Pretty good in both directions there. But you'll see as I come across to my right shoulder, the internal rotation is dramatically different here. Here's a side-by-side comparison. So we need to try and address this movement issue. So take the lacrosse ball, massage ball, tennis ball, whatever you've sort of got, place it along those posterior deltoid fibers, and then lean into the wall where I'm sort of showing there. Place the hand of the shoulder that you're treating on your opposite shoulder, and then start to flex, which is bring your elbow up towards the roof. Here I turn around so you have a better view. See how I've got my hand on the opposite shoulder and I've got the massage ball into the posterior deltoid, and all I'm doing there is just taking my elbow up towards the roof, which is just that flexion we were talking about, which is the opposite movement of what the posterior deltoid does, because that's what we're trying to release, obviously. Now you're not trying to yank yourself forward and you're not trying to cause yourself a whole lot of pain, but you should be trying to find a nice rhythmic kind of movement to try and feel some release through that muscle. Once you've finished doing the exercise for around about 60 seconds, maybe even less if need be, retest and check your internal rotation again to see if it has changed. You can see here that the internal rotation of my right shoulder has dramatically increased and is almost comparable to that of my left shoulder now. Here's a little bilateral view, so you can sort of see there is no real asymmetries between my internal rotation and external rotation.